Everyone, welcome to our channel Infoleen. Today we are going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Information and Communication Technology Paper 3 is Spreadsheet part for the year May-June 2024. These are some required source file which I have pasted here. These are my pasted source files. Giraffes are endangered species only found in part of Africa. You will analyze data and on giraffes that have been secured, tagged and turned to the wild. Come on, task 1, evidence document. Create a new world process document. Make sure your name, center number and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. First of all, we open a Word document. Here is the blank document, new blank document. Click on insert, go to header. In the header, we enter our name, center number and candidate number. Select blank 3 columns and then we enter our name. After this, we enter our center number and then we enter our candidate number. After this, close the header. Save this document in your work area as J32 evidence followed by your center number and candidate number. Open a file, click on file, go to save as, click on browser, enter here, save this save this file in your work area, go in your work area and save it here. N- Enter name P32 evidence and then center number. After this, candidate number and then save it. Click on save. Now come on task 2, spreadsheet part. In this video we cover the spreadsheet part. Open and examine the file j32 giraffe.csv. Open if go in your source file area. Here is the file giraffe dot sorry j32 giraffe. Enter in it. This file will be used in step 2 and 3. Do not make any change to this file. Open and examine the file j2 citing.csv. Go in your source file area. Here is the j32 citing.csv file. Click enter in it. Save this file j2 citing.csv as a spreadsheet with the file name giraffe followed by your center number and candidate number. Now first we open the file. Here is the file option. Go to save as, click on browser and then remove the name J20 J32 citing. Now enter here giraffe and then enter the center number. After this enter the candidate number and then select a Excel Word document, Excel Word and then save it in the Excel Word. Row 7 to 25 will show the number of sighting of the tagged giraffe in each country of 1 week in February. Rows 28 onwards show the detail of all sighting for this week. Place in your place your name, center number and candidate number center aligned in the header. Now open the file, click on insert, go to header. In the center line, enter your name, center number, and candidate number. Enter your name and then center number and then candidate number. Place the text created on followed by a space, the automated date, a space, then the text at followed by a space, then the automated time in the footer. There is no alignment is given, so we enter this is in the center line. Go in footer, so enter here created on, sorry, created on. Am I right? Should I check it? Created on, then space, click on header and footer, automated date, and then space, add a text at, and then space, enter the current date. After this, click on view, do normal view, and then copy it all and select it all and do double click on it here, so it should be adjust. Now let's come on step 2. Play a replicable formula in cell D28 to look up the species using the code and external file j32 draft.csv from the array. Open the file. Here is the D28. Click here and this is the lookup value and the array is here. So adjust this. This is the lookup value. So we use the VLOOKUP for VLOOKUP formula. In VLOOKUP we do it code. So it is the code and table arrays. This is the table array. Selected the giraffe file. So the table array species name is here. So column is third column. Lookup range lookup is 0. Then give OK and then adjust it. So it should be applied all. Now come on step 3. Place a replicable formula in cell F28 to look up the status using the code and the external file J32 CSV for the array. So you can see status is give look in this column. So we use the function another function to status we look up and lookup value is the code, and table array is the giraffe table. Table array is the sorry table array is the giraffe table, and the status column is sixth column, so it should be enter here. Lookup range is 0, and then give OK and adjust this. It's applicable to all. Now come on step 4. Replicate the formulae entered in step 2 and 3 for all sightings. So open the file. This is the formula for step 2, and this is the formula for step 3. Now come on step 5. Place in the cell B a formula to count the total number of sighting for his 7-day period. For this 7-day period. Let's open the file. Here's the file. Number of sighting in 7-day period. Now we get for number of sighting in 7-day period. We use the formula of count A equals to count A, and then we select a date in the select dates for the count the for number of sighting in 7-day period. Select it up to at last. So this is the formula. Count A 832 to 838.97. Enter it. So we find out the number of sighting in 7-day period is 70. Now come on step 6. Place in cell B4 a formula to count the total number of sighting for this 7-day period where a photograph of a critical endangered species was taken. So let's open the file. Here is the file, and here is the B4. Now we find out the number of critical endangered sightings with photographs. Here we use the formula to find out this count ifs. In the criteria range, first we use the status data up to at last, and enter here criteria 1 is critical endangered, and in the criteria 2 we select the photographic evidence, and enter here yes. After it, give OK. So we take the value number of critical endangered listings with photograph is 12, and it is the formula for or find out the number of critical endangered listings with sightings with photograph. Come on step 7. Insert a new row between 5 and 6. Place in cell A6 with the text critical endangered. Now we insert the row in the between of the 5 and 6 row. Here is the 5 and 6. Right click, insert. Here we insert the row and enter here critical endangered. Enter the name, check it first, where we enter A6. In A6 we enter the Name critical endangered. In A6, we enter here critical endangered. Now come on step 8. Place a replicable formula in cell B8 to display the number of sightings of critical endangered species in the country. Replicate the formula for each country. So open the file. Here's the file. In B8 we use the continuous count ifs formula for find out the number of sighting for each country. We use the equal count ifs. In the criteria 1 we select the country column data, and in the criteria 1 we entered here A8. For A8 we use the criteria 1 A8. In the criteria range 2 we use the status or find out the number of sightings, status data. Criteria 2 is critically endangered. After this we give OK and replicate at all. So it should be replicate and all the country have a number of sightings I have entered with the help of the formula continuous ifs and select the data of country and the status. So it is the formula count ifs. First we select the country and then A8 and the status and the text is critically endangered. So let's open the file. In now done it step 8. Now come on step 9. Format the top of your spreadsheet so that it's look like this. First we do merge cell of A1 and A2. A1 and A6 do A1 and B1 do it merge, and A6 and B6 do it merge. So first of all we adjust the columns. Wrap text and do it as in right align. Do it also wrap. Do 70 and 12. The number of data this data do it is in center aligned horizontally and vertically. It should be is in center line, and then adjust this. Center no column 2 is possible to not visible. Do it is in center aligned. center aligned, horizontally also, wrap text and do it in 20 and bold. Also to adjust this, center line and wrap text, do it to 20 and is in the bold. After adjust this, center line horizontally and vertically, and it should be also is in center line horizontally and vertically. Look at this. All the country names are is in right aligned and the number of sightings is in center aligned. All the country names are is in right aligned and the sighting number of sighting is in center aligned. Check it first. All things are look like the given data. No, yeah, all the data are visible look like this which are given and all text of 2a and 2 3a and 3 4 is in right aligned and the country data country names also is in right aligned. Now first we save the spread. First we save it and now first we save it. Come on, step 10, print your spreadsheet showing the formula. Make sure that it is landscape orientation. The row and column heading are displayed and all formula are fully visible. All formulae are fully visible. Open the file, go it is in formulas and apply the name manage. Here is the show formulas. All formulas are visible. Adjust this so the all formula are visible is in clear way, is in correct way. Click on file, go to print, landscape orientation to at last and fit all column on one page and page setup is spreadsheet row and columns heading. Row and columns heading are displayed, landscape orientation, or these all things are applied. Select row 1 to 7 inclusive and only the row between 8 and 26 where a sighting took place. Take a screenshot for the method using the select these rows between 8 and 26. Place this screenshot in your evidence document. Print this selection showing the value. Make sure that the printout fit is on single page. The without the printout is in it is in portrait orientation. The row and columns heading are displayed. The content of all the cells in the selected row are fully visible. Open the file. All the showing formula are don't visible, and now come on the number of citing. Here is the number of citing. Select it. 1 minute. First we do it is in wrap text. um, Wrap text. Adjust this, reduce the length of this. Wrap text. So it should be adjust. Now we filtered the data of number of citing. Select the number of select the data up to 7 to 20, A7 to 26, A26, and B7 to B26. Click on insert, sorry, data. Here is the option filter. Filter it, and here is become the arrow. Number of filter does not equal, so it should be do does not equal to 0. It should be not does it should does not equal to 0. So we take a screenshot to show as an evidence, then give OK. Open a evidence file. This is our step 1, and sorry, this is our step 11 and evidence 1. Step 1, step 11, and evidence 1. Evidence 1. After this, paste it here. Click on file. First of all, click on save, and go to print. Do it portrait orientation and no scaling, and print active sheets. Do it print selection, print selection, and the row and columns are visible. After this, print it.